Hello everybody, it's been a while since the last one 2012 video, so I'm gonna be leaving now. Bye. Well, since you guys have been complaining, and by guys I mean nobody, been complaining about the fact that I haven't been uploading any F1 videos recently, well, I decided to make one. I'm gonna be Pedro De La Rosa today at his home track in Catalonia. So hopefully we can get a win today, starting from 24th place. That's pretty good, actually. 24th place, I believe that's the last position on the grid. But that's respectable for HRT. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but HRT was actually a very good team, okay? I mean, they had, like, Bruno Senna, Karen Shandok. They were okay. I mean, it still, even though they were kind of bad, I mean, they were really bad, I mean, god-awful or something, you gotta commend them. It's very hard to drive a Formula 1 car, especially when you are only especially when only 4 drivers, including you, don't have curves. It's a real butt pain. But anyways, 5 lights are out now, and we're away now, and right in front of us here is our teammate Karthikeyan. Probably one of the best F1 drivers ever, in my opinion. Also, I believe he won a Camping World Truck Series race once. But anyways, we make a dirty move on the back end of Timo Glock's Marussia. No, Virgin. In the gravel traps as usual. We've fallen way behind into, I don't know any of these corner names. Anyways, it looks like we're catching up to the rest of the field here. We, coming into this corner, we take 3 positions. That's very good. And now Vern driving slower than molasses, pouring out on a hot day like this, as you can see at Catalonia. And there's his teammate Ricardo also being annoying as usual. I mean, it's just a pushover Australian. It's going to be another pushover Australian for Red Bull this year. So anyways, we go up the inside of Hulkenberg there. Well, usually I try to force myself not to say Hulkenberger, Rossberger. No, we've missed it. We're in the gravel traps. Ooh.
That was a big impact.
Does it look like Pedro? Does it look like I'm okay? So I was gonna use a flashback here. So we're still in the gravel, but not too much. So now we're trying to hunt down Bruno Senna. In my opinion, should be an F1. Should be an F1. He was pretty good. After all, his uncle was. Well, we all know. Anyways. We pass out the inside brilliantly as Schumacher, and then we go back for the undercut when he does as well. So now we're looking for points here. Paul di Resta is our only blockade there. So now we're up on, behind Felipe Massa in the points, although we only get 1. And believe it or not, we're actually trying to go for a podium today. So any result would be okay as long as it's in the points. But of course our main goal today is podium. So anyways, Felipe Massa taking it like a crybaby through that corner, just being stupid and swears. Oh, I understeer it. I always understeer it in this corner. I'm actually trying to be a little more smoother with my wheel movements, as you can see. Massa takes it like a crybaby to that corner again. And, oh no, there's damage. Oh, I got into the gravel traps. Oh, I destroyed my entire front wing. Felipe Massa driving like an idiot as he used to back when he was on Ferrari. But now that he's on Williams, well, Ferrari aren't going to be hanging on his ass anymore to let Fernando through. So, he might just do much better this year. And in less than 5 years' time, retire. Sad. Anyways, we're up to 8th now, and well, it's not a lot of progress here. I mean, we are obviously driving a slower car, and we're coming up on the, we're already halfway, we're already like just a fraction through the front runners here. Coming up on Mark Webber here, driving like another pushover Australian. He's going to be driving for Porsche, Le Mans Prototype Class 1, which means that he'll do much better there, as Felipe Massa will do at Williams. So. Kind of take it wrong through that corner. Oh, Weber spins me out with. Yes, this game's penalty system is great. So anyways, we'll slide it through these corners again. And now we're up at 6th place coming into lap 3. exciting already, as you can see. But Benjamin Button in front of us. Well, yeah, I got that from Classic Gaming. He says, "Out of my way, Benjamin Button. Living life backwards doesn't help you move forward." As you can see there, I pretty much just butted Button out of the way. That's a horrible pun. So now we're up at the top 5. It's very good, but we're coming up on Sebastian Vettel, and everybody knows what happens when you come up on Sebastian Vettel. You fall back 14 minutes. So anyways, we kind of dirtily overtake him. That sounded weird. I meant like I thought I was gonna get hand position back. But anyways, now we're up on Alonso here, so I believe the leader is Kimi Räikkönen, and in front of him is somebody. No, I think it's McLaren, so that must be Lewis Hamilton. So anyways, we're coming through the final corners here. We're in the final sector, and it's going to be very difficult to go to pass Alonso, much less Hamilton and Räikkönen as well. So, right behind Alonso, coming through whatever corner this is, and we'll make the move beautifully down his inside as we go through the chicane. Is this going to be saving grace? Is it going to be a superhero story? 0 to hero? No. Damn. At least I have one more thing. So we come back to reality, we bump Hamilton and lose part of the front window. Who cares? Räikkönen taking it ridiculously out of that corner, and he just lets off, and we go through the inside, and we've won the race. So we're here in Park Fermé now. Here, coming into the first spot here, it's Pedro De La Rosa, and he's putting his steering wheel back in as regulated by Park Fermé, or the FIA. And look at him, he's happy, he's really happy about that one. He's just won his home Grand Prix, and his team's home Grand Prix. Pedro De La Rosa from Spain and HRT from Spain. It's brilliant. He's going to be enjoying that moment for the rest of his life. Anyways, considering the fact that I just used some bad British commentary during Park Fermé, and then I stole into the Barrier's idea of playing that music for, the whole under pressure thing, I decided to try it again, this time with Timo Glock. Except when I think of Glock, I think of a gun which I wish I could use. I mean, you think they would have, what I'm thinking is, you think that they would have given, I wonder why Marussia didn't even use cars in 2012. You think that if they didn't, they should have some miniguns or machine guns to mow down everybody else in front of them, but, well. And, yeah, you can see I'm taking quite a while here doing my setup because I'm, well, done. Everything takes forever. So, looks like we're going to be heading out to track now. Where, like I said, we're Timo Glock. We've got the last garage in this race, in this pit lane. And we're the first ones to head out to the track. So, P21, at least we're a little farther up the field for our start. And I'm very good at this track, so hopefully we can get another win. So off the line now, we go to Rich Mix 3, and then as we come into the corner, we fall back to Lean Mix 1 so we can deploy all that fuel later on in the race. It's my strategy that I like to use. Ricardo being an idiot down there, and he's out, and I'm so done, alright? Suicide! Woo! Ooh! Wow, we lost a mirror, and we've been black flagged. How classic. Well, there's Maldonado out of this race, but Hell, he deserves it. So, you know. So it's a brilliant 24th place, starting 21st today. That's it's quite respectable, I must say. Fernando Alonso won the race. It's ridiculous. So, Timo, you bet. Well, you're so rude today. Yeah. Nobody wants to interview you anyways. You're on frickin' Marussia. Everybody makes jokes about them being virgins. We'll see you later.